Hi, everybody. It's Rhonda, and today we're going to be talking about Merch Informer. I know you think Merch Informer is pretty much a Amazon merch tool, but it's really more than that. If you're selling, digital products or print on demand on Etsy, a Merch Informer can actually be a really good research sidekick if you use it the right way. So, and that's the key. We are researching, we're not copying. We are here in Merch Informer to make, smart decisions and just see what is working on other platforms, what's working on Amazon, what's working on Etsy, things like that. So, and why you as an Etsy seller might care about what you can do with Merch Informer is, pretty much, a lot of times Etsy sellers tend to guess, or new sellers tend to guess. They design first and then hope that somebody wants it. And that's really backwards. You should be looking at demand first and then designing. So, Merch Informer overall, it will help you find out what's already selling, what styles buyers are responding to, which keywords, and really importantly, which phrases or words may get you in trouble. So using Merch Informer as a sidekick to your other tools can be very, very beneficial. So I just want to show you some of the features here inside Merch Informer and how it can help you and your Etsy shop. All right. So the first thing I want to show you is the Etsy search and keyword research. Okay. So right here under product research, if you click on Etsy, Pinterest, you can search both Etsy or Pinterest to see what is, popular there. So you can see how many favorites, how many views, and things like that listings are getting, on Etsy. So let's just search for something simple. Let's do teacher humor, okay? And we will search Etsy, and it takes a few seconds for this to, populate your results. But what you'll find is, once it pops up, here we have almost every listing on Etsy for teacher humor, okay? And you can look underneath each of these listings, and it has a link to the product. It has the tags it's used. It also says a creation date. Now, I am going to check this because I feel sometimes like this is just a little bit off. Yeah, see, this says 43 months is the listing age. I am going to assume that this created on is actually the last time maybe the listing was renewed. Okay. So I don't put a lot of weight into the created on date here inside of Merch Informer. If I see something I want to look at further, I go to Etsy, and then I will use either Everbee, or I have Allura in here. I don't know what Allura is acting up this morning. I may not be logged in. So, I'll come over here and I'll look, and I'll use one of my other tools, whether it's Allura, Everbee, Listing View, Profit Tree. It's, completely up to you. I always like to verify data with a second tool anyway. So here we can look at these, and, you can see ideas for what's already selling. We can sort up here by favorites, which is what I like to do. You can also you can sort by how many views they're getting as well. But you can easily see quickly, are people engaging with this listing? Favorites, views, you can clearly see that, it's getting engagement. You can, see if there is a ton of listings for your particular keyword that you put in. And, we can see here there's over 273 pages of results for teacher humor. So that is definitely a very, very popular niche. Now I don't know how many of these are actively selling every day. Like, we're already down here, 1 favorite, 16 views. So, take that and just look and see what it has to show you, and pair this with another research tool to really learn what is and is not working on Etsy right now. Okay. So the next one is the Merch Hunter. What is actually selling. So let's go in here to Merch Hunter. Now this is going to use Amazon. Okay. You can do merch by Amazon shirt, long sleeve sweatshirt, hoodie, V-neck, and they have a whole bunch of different things in here that you can drop that down, and narrow it down. But I am just going to go with the same. I'm going to do teacher humor, and we're going to leave it on Amazon by Merch shirts. Now, of course, we are not selling on Amazon by Merch, but this is nice to see what kind of things are moving over there. Okay. I have found that a lot of the designs on Amazon tend to be more like your flat vector style designs that maybe aren't quite as popular on Etsy. But if you see something here that is selling very, very well, you can always take that design and remix it into a different style. All right. So let's look here, like this one. All you need is love and data. All right. This has a BSR of 132,000. That's a bestseller ranking, which is actually very, very good on Amazon. All right. That's a great BSR on Amazon. So, but this may not sell that great on Etsy because it's like a flat, like I said, flat vector style. However, if you like this, you could take this design, pop it into Kittle, and have Kittle remix this into, let's say, a rhinestone design. You could do it, in the faux yarn style. You could, change the words a little bit, instead of love, you could turn this into it, say somebody's a computer worker, you could make this coffee and data and add some coffee themed elements to it. There's just a lot you can do, but you can look here and use this to see what type of stuff is actually selling on Amazon, and that will help you come up with more ideas for Etsy as well. You can just look through here for common themes. Now I'm seeing a lot of this, like these retro style designs, which, are definitely popular even on Etsy. Take the retro and you pair it with something else like rhinestone or whatever, and you can have a, really cool design. We are doing, right now, I believe yesterday was 100 days of school. So obviously these are popular, but they're going to start dropping down. And you can see right here, it has a BSR of 171,000, which is really good, but it has dropped by 14,000, which makes sense because 100 days of school, 100 day of school is now over, So these grade specific designs are pretty popular, but you can just go through here, like I said, and, get some ideas. This one here, I need a huge cocktail. Hold the tail. All right. Funny adult humor that might be pretty popular. It does show a BSR of 184,000, but it also has dropped significantly as well. So, just look through here and get some ideas. Again, like I said, the retro, and this is another grade specific design here. So it's a great way to just look through here and get ideas of what's selling on other platforms. Okay. If you see a bunch of like the retro, then that might be a way to go. The retro designs, but maybe pair them with another style that is selling on Etsy. Okay. So, and then our next one is the trend tracker. Okay. And what we can do here is we can choose 1 month, 2 month, 3 months. I'm just going to do 1 month, and you can change this. This is, I believe, our BSR. We only want BSRs that are under, let's say, 300,000. And then we can click search. And the average BSR here is 6,538, which is crazy, crazy good. And you can see here how they've been selling. So you can use that data to perhaps, make something for your Etsy shop. Yeah, the MTV ones are popular because MTV is closing down, but we don't want to mess with that because, those are not things that we can do. K-pop, again, not something you want to mess with. Ninja Turtles, not something you want to mess with. This looks like it is something else that is probably not anything you want to make. But you can look through here and there's little designs, that are super cute. I am assuming these are some type of character. I would not mess with those, but you can, keep looking. There's, just cute little funny characters. Looks like an egg with using bacon blanket, a little alien, another little just funny little character. And you could create your own little character like this and just make cute little designs. But again, you can look through here and you can see how it's been selling and the price it's been selling for. And you can see here, there are the sales data. So you can see if it's, increasing on sales, decreasing. So this is very nice to see what is trending right now, what is popular. You can, look through here and see if there are, particular phrases that are repeating over and over again on different shirts or different style of characters. See this pom purrin. So obviously that's a little character that you don't want to mess with, but you could create a similar odd character of your own. It may or may not work, And then we have this cute little like turtle guy here, Karapi. But look for, recurring phrases and styles, and you can go from there. Right, so the trend tracker is really a nice feature. I like that. Here's a Hello Kitty, but I'm looking, and even though these have, recognizable characters on them, if you see the style, layout here, the like 3x3 or 4x4 panels, you could do something like that. And like I said, while these are a particular character, you could create something along these lines, but not using that same character, and your retro sunset style I've seen now in a couple different things. So that's, popular. There's a cute little bee. This is a character, but it says to be or not to be. And then it has that character where you could absolutely do this and use a different style of bee, not this character, So that is the trend tracker. It's really handy. You can see if something has, hit really hard and then boom, disappeared, never to be seen again. Or you can see, if it has consistent sales data, which is very, very nice. And the next one is super important. All right, we're going to go over here to feature 4 that I like about Merch Informer, and that is the trademark section. All right, we can check to see if something has been trademarked and is there anything that we need to stay away from, okay? Right here, the word 67, these are things I searched for. Here is the trademark hunter. You can upload a CSV file and, of a full list of items that you want to check, but you can come in here and you just save and this says 67 is safe. I've heard conflicting information on that. I know somebody had tried to, but I think that might have been rejected. I'm not 100% sure, okay? Don't take my word for it. In fact, let's just look for this again. Let's save. Oops. Check our trademark. You add this to your list, and then you can select it and click check trademarks, and it is checking, and it says allow a few minutes for results. And once it's done, okay, you can click over here under the right here under Trademarkia check, and it will take you to Trademarkia, and it will list all the trademarks for a particular word or phrase or something like that that you entered. And you can come over here on the right and you can search by categories. You can search for whether they're pending, abandoned. Let's see, we can do abandoned here and look through that and see what we've got. We can look for pending, what's in here. This one smells like 6-7. Candles for lighting. And you have to make sure when you look at trademarks that you also check what classification they are. Not everything is trademarked for every product. Okay. Like that smells like 6-7. That's for candles and things like that. So this though is a fantastic feature, the trademark searching. Okay. And then we have some other stuff in here. Let me look. We have a merch calendar, which I think is great. It has the United States, United Kingdom, Germany, and then also unofficial holidays. So you can look at your calendar here and go through by the month and start saying, oh, look, here, is Good Friday on, April 3rd. I need to get designing for that, so you can look up holidays that are upcoming. So it's nice to have this little calendar right here in front of you with today's date highlighted, so that's a really cute feature. I really like that. And then we can do keyword research. So we can look for, you could do keyword finder. Let's go there. And let's again do teacher humor. And let's just see what we get back. And, of course, this is Amazon. So you could pair this or take some of these. It says here, Amazon search volume is 8,000. You could copy that and take it into Etsy and see what kind of searches you're getting there. 80s humor. Let's come here and let's paste that in. 80s humor. And let's check what. Yeah, we're not seeing a whole lot of searches for that, not a ton, but I'm only also seeing 19,000 results. So, overall, that's a pretty, could be a pretty decent keyword depending. You just have to look through here and look at, the sales data for different products that we're seeing in here and, what kind of searches and sales they're getting. But this is a nice, like I said, get rid of the trademark here. Merch Informer is just a nice sidekick, okay, to some of your other tools. And we can search on Amazon. We can look for Google Trends, all right? And we can see here how many search volume this is getting, the competition level, and cost per click if you were advertising on Google, And you can also switch over to Etsy and it's going to give you search volume. And we can sort by search volume as well. So you can look through here for more keywords that you might not have thought of. And here's, Etsy frequent keywords at the bottom. But you just look through here and, it has brought up pretty much everything it can think of that relates to teacher humor. That was the keyword I gave it. So it's, pulling teach out of that and giving us a bunch of keywords that we can then, compare on Etsy with our other tools or Etsy itself. All right. So, Merch Informer is really, it would be a fantastic add-on. I would not use this alone as an Etsy seller, but it is a great sidekick tool for helping you to find trending products, helping you to see what's happening on other platforms. All right. And if you do Amazon merch, then this is like the perfect platform, the perfect tool for you to be using. All right. So, I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope you see how you can use Merch Informer, even for your Etsy shop, not just Amazon merch. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll try to answer you as best I can. And, as always, guys, I thank you so, so much for watching. I'd appreciate it if you could take just a second to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.